he ascended into heaven.
On this cold morning, 90-year-old nun JoAnn Persch joined a group to pray in front of an Immigration and Customs Enforcement staging and processing center just outside of Chicago. A weekly act of advocacy and protest they've been participating in for almost 2 decades.
We gotta keep in the struggle. This is a unique time, and we're all needed.
Persch's roommate, longtime friend, and fellow Sister of Mercy, Pat Murphy, have been fighting for the rights of immigrants and for many other social justice issues for over 40 years.
We believe everybody deserves to be treated with dignity and respect. We're worried, and our families are very worried. Fortunately, they've all filed asylum.
After the COVID-19 pandemic eased, the sisters were on the verge of retirement. But that changed in 2022 when tens of thousands of immigrants were bused from the U.S.-Mexico border to Chicago, and they felt called back into action. And they took even stronger action when the Trump administration called the city ground zero for deportation.
We tried our best. We've done all the know your rights. We told our families, we're preparing you for the worst, but we're hoping and praying for the best.
In total, they've housed 25 families over the past 3 years. One is a family of 3 from Central America, Zuleika, her husband Oscar, and their son. The family arrived in Chicago just over a year ago, spending their first 6 months in a shelter before finding Catherine's Caring Cause, the sisters' current nonprofit.
Sí que el impacto de ellas en la vida de nosotros ha sido bien grande, inmensamente grande. Bueno, la señora Patricia, la señora Juanita fueron hasta el hotel, nos recogieron con todas las cosas, nos llevaron al apartamento, nos los amueblaron, nos pusieron comida. O sea, más agradecidos no podemos estar. Cuando eso pasó, nosotros dijimos, Dios está en el asunto. Aquí está Dios.
Each family helped by the organization has applied for asylum. Most, like Zuleika and Oscar, even have their work permits.
Esto fue Dios, que nos permitió ese encuentro y que ellos nos ayudaran. Ahorita, con todo lo que nosotros hemos pasado, nosotros nos sentimos como afortunados.
The sisters, who met in the 1960s, started much of their activism 20 years later in the 80s and credit their teamwork for much of their success.
Each organization that we started kept going when we weren't there, and that's our purpose, to provide sustainability. For Catherine's Caring Cause, I have no doubt that it will continue. I'm not worried at all about that. I'm worried about the future of immigration, period.
My dream is free.